Today we're going to talk about three things: surveillance, sousveillance, and equiveillance. So first, for surveillance.
Surveillance is the art of watching over the activities of people or groups of people from a position of high authority.
Think of some of the places that you're used to seeing surveillance cameras. Parking lots, malls, casinos, and almost every single retail location you can think about. Well, we went to some of these retail locations and asked their employees what they think about it. These were some of their responses.
What was the question?
Why do you think they put cameras all over the store?
For surveillance.
But why? Like, what's the point of it?
For example, you got robbed.
Yeah, like why does Rogers videotape stuff?
In case there is an incident, so that we can go back to it and look to see what happened.
Really we have them for if we do have somebody that comes in and there's any instance of theft, we have sort of like a backup to have a proof saying, okay, yeah, this person took something or, stole something from the store.
Makes sense. So it's in essence to protect the store, right?
Yeah.
So they say it's for the good of the people, right? Who come in the store and stuff? Okay. So it's to protect the store.
Yeah.
Would you say that?
Yeah, I would.
Sousveillance is a term coined by Professor Steve Mann at the University of Toronto. Sousveillance, in contrast to surveillance, is the recording of an activity by participants in that activity. Here's an example of sousveillance. A friend of ours got into some trouble with a police officer on campus, and he was detaining him without any reason. Sousveillance helped him get out of trouble.
Okay, so are you detaining this person for any reason?
Pardon?
Are you detaining Mr. John for any reason here?
Why?
Because you're not letting him go. So if you're not letting him go, can you please
you
either...
are who?
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm representing him.
You're representing him while you're the trial?
No, I'm representing him.
We'll have nothing more out of you.
Okay, I can keep talking if I want to.
Sure.
I'm just asking you a question. John, you can leave.
Hey, listen, he's not going to get him in trouble. Just let him talk.
We have to leave.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just joking around with him. I'm sorry.
Do you think that John broke?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Good night.
Okay, let's go. Thank you.
Hey, waste your time. It's all video.
It's a waste of your time, actually.
The guy's just giving him a hard time.
You can see from the video that the police officer was holding my friend against his will, and surveillance got that all on camera. Even though there were surveillance cameras there, they didn't really do much because we can't get that footage. However, with the surveillance footage, we can use that. We can show other people what's going on. Equiveillance is a balance between sousveillance and surveillance. Well, the world is all about balance, and you don't want to go to any extreme. And equivalence gives you that middle ground. Now, you see with equivalence, it really requires surveillance, because at the moment, surveillance is completely taking over. The whole Big Brother thing is getting really big now. Surveillance counteracts the effects of surveillance to give you equivalence. So you might ask yourself the question, how do I use these surveillance devices? Well, they could be as simple as a tape recorder, a little digital camera that we have, a camcorder, or you can get a little more fancy, like Professor Steve Mann, who has iTap devices and little globes on pendants, which constantly videotape. How do I finish it? Like, thanks. And, okay, let's talk about my iron ring. And in conclusion, I got my iron ring today. Check it out, guys. Good times. Look at that. Smack. Alright, it's done.